everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be an evening routine because I've not done one of these in ages. So this is how our evenings normally go on a school night. Okay, so I told a white lie in the intro because I said this is normally what our evenings look like on a school night, but to be honest, every school night is different. Today is a Thursday. I've been alone in the house all day. Mark goes to the office on Thursdays in Manchester, and I've been working on various bits of brand content. I managed to do a little bit of cleaning because I knew I would be filming tonight, but this is our evening, so come along for the ride. So it is about 3:30. We just got home from school. It's a bit drizzly and miserable and wet, and we've put everything away. And now we're going to crack on with our evening. But I'm also working with Readly in this video. Now you might remember that I've worked with them quite a few times in the past, especially when I was getting married, when we were engaged. You remember back then, how quick has time flown? But I used to really heavily rely on them for the wedding magazines. Found them so useful. And I used to read all of the ones like this. I loved it, but I've removed those from my favourites now. And what I really enjoy Readly for is foodie stuff, home stuff, and gardening, because we know that I'm in my amateur gardening era. So this is my little library of like my favourite titles and stuff, and you just add them. You start any magazines that you like and they go straight to your library. And I love like Olive magazine, Sainsbury's magazine for example, never normally get access to because I don't go there as often, but I can read it on here and it's great, and it's all part of my subscription. Love Ideal Home, I love Delicious magazine, Good Housekeeping, House and Garden, got a bit of women's health going on there. But it's just really nice to have that accessibility. I think especially ahead of the summer holidays, it's going to be amazing if you're going away, or you can download certain issues of magazines and then have them with you when you've not got Wi-Fi. So if you're going on a plane or train or automobile, you've got something there to read and entertain yourself with. Now I haven't got time to read right now because I've got to crack on with the rest of our evening first, but hopefully I'll get to put my feet up later. But if Readly tickles your pickle and you'd like to give it a go, you've never tried it before, using the link down below you can get 2 months free, cancel at any time. So I really recommend it, especially if you've got some holidays coming up, because perfect timing. But I need to crack on with the rest of our evening, so I'm going to start in the utility room, I think. So the kids are all settled. I always make them get in first and get changed into their pyjamas if they haven't got a club on, just because it means that I can keep their uniforms clean and stretch them to another night if I need to. And I feel like it also encourages them to just relax for a little bit. So now I'm just gonna crack on with a few jobs like laundry, getting stuff away, and dinner. So you might be able to tell this, but I'm a big creature of habit, so I always try and stay organised, and I have little routines that help me out, and one of those is doing a load of laundry a day, washed, dried and put away. So a little rhyme there. I love that for me. You can borrow that if you'd like. It's sensational. But I always try and stay on top of it because otherwise it ends up as a laundry mountain, and that's when things feel overwhelming for me. I'm just washing up the drinks bottles here. I've only got Daisy's and Stanley's at the moment because Bill is on a culinary course thing after school, which is really cool. So I'm just filling theirs up for now, and I will do his later on. I've also washed my little cake stand here because I made a banana bread with some manky bananas from earlier on, because waste not, want not, and everyone loves a good banana bread. Then I preheated the oven, and then I did a little bit of work prep, which sometimes I just have to do. It's just dependent on the day and what time I've got. So I laid the table, and this is what the kids had for dinner. So it's just after 4:30, and I thought I would just quickly interject and show you what I've been doing. So I'm filming some foodie content for over on Instagram, and the kids are kind of my guinea pigs. So we're doing the pizza sandwiches. I'm sure you've probably seen them. But we've got rocket, basil, beet tomato, cucumber, a bit of leftover fresh mozzarella, ham and prosciutto. But I will also show you what I've just made because they are epic. So these are the pizza sandwiches. I actually put mozzarella in these as well to melt while it cooks, so they've got like a double whammy. And basically I'm going to put one of these on each of the kids' plates, and then they can build their own pizza sandwich from the toppings I've just shown you. But they look so good. And then meanwhile, while they're eating, I'm going to finish filming in this corner over here, so I can watch them but also still get some content done that I need to get done today. So I have to say, these went down so well with the kids. They love anything where they have a bit of control over it, and I'm definitely going to make these for us as a family. But then I went through everything here with Bill, so I'd got all the ingredients in for his final day of this culinary course that he's doing, and he wanted to make one of my recipes, which is my creamy chorizo pasta, which you might have even made yourself because I've shared it on here before. And I just got everything sorted for him. Then we cleared up after dinner and just tried to get everything put away and sorted, because I don't like leaving it, and you know, I like to stay on top of things. So this is just me pottering around, and this is me sharing where the kitchen is up to at the moment. And there's the laundry, spot that. I had to take that upstairs and started organising that into piles to put away. So I did the kids and mine, and I just leave marks out for him on the bed for him to put away how he likes it as and when he's ready. Said hello to the girlies, they are so cute, they're a year old now. And then just hung up some towels and things like that, and got my gym gear ready for the next day, because the next day would be a gym day. This is a point where I hate my life, because this is one of my most hated chores, and it's hoovering the stairs. Oh my god, it doesn't even take that long, but I just hate it. You look at my face, I'm miserable, but it needs doing. We get so many bits and bobs on our stairs throughout the week, and it was only done on Sunday, but already they look gross. So I went into the kids' rooms after that and set them up with my nightly turning down service. Somebody called it that once and it stuck with me, but I love doing this for them. Honestly, nothing makes me happier than like seeing all their rooms all set up and cozy at night, and knowing that they're going to walk in there and be really happy. I was chatting to Daisy while I did her room, because she was already upstairs, and everything just looked nice and cozy. Mark came home from work, and then he took the dog out. This clip from our Ring camera made me laugh. I don't know why. And then I set about hoovering downstairs as well. That was kind of like my last job that I needed to do. We've got a golden retriever, we've got 3 kids, we've got 2 cats. The rats admittedly don't make much mess downstairs, but it needs doing. And these are the 2 sprays that I was using. So the Febreze one, and then this Acevry spray is great for like soft furnishings, really good. Then I went into the kitchen area and did that, and mainly these shots here are just me showing you how cute Daisy is, the cat. Look at Romeo. And cute you too. I can't get over them. This is a blurry shot of me laying out their bags and school shoes and coats for the next day. Madness that we need coats in June, but here we are. And this clip makes me laugh. This is me looking for Stan's missing PE kit. Don't worry, I did find it in the end, but it wasn't there. And then what I always like to do in the evening, I'll do this every couple of evenings and switch them out, is light some candles and put my wax melts on, because then everything just smells lovely. So this is where we ended up. So everything is put away and it's clean and tidy, which is quite satisfying, I must admit. This is our little like landing. You're having a little mini tour here, lucky you. And then finally into the living room, which is where Stan was. You will often find the little two very close with me, but Bill will usually be in his room. So it's 6:20 and I'm doing quite well for me, because normally I'd be doing more cleaning probably until about 7:30. But because I did some of it a little bit earlier, so because I knew I'd be filming this tonight and I wanted to make sure I could like get everything done, I finished a little bit earlier than usual. But yeah, the kids are all happy, they're all chilling. Thursdays and Sundays are the only days of the weeks where we don't have clubs, so I don't really mind if they veg out, like relax, do what they want to do, because they've had like, you know, it's nearly the end of the week kind of thing, at least in school week sense. It's probably why Thursdays work, to be honest, because they are all like in the mood to relax. I don't have to rush out and like pick up and drop off and pick up and drop off and this, that and the other. And it's just sort of the only day where stuff sort of slots together where we can get things done. Like getting on top of the house a little bit. And I do have routines, like every night I will, without fail, like laundry has to go away. Obviously if I'm ill or something's happened, these routines go out the window. I'm not like stuck on them. I can be flexible, but I generally have a rule, which I've said so many times, but I don't like today's mess to be tomorrow's problem. I don't want to wake up tomorrow morning with like a messy house. I don't want to wake up tomorrow morning with like, you know, dirty surfaces or laundry that I need to put away, or, you know, like trying to find school shoes and this, that and the other. I always try and plan, and it really helps me, especially someone that, you know, is openly talks about struggling with the mental health and stuff. I find it like sets me up for success. So I've laid out the kids' uniform and stuff. I've laid out like bags, shoes, coats. Drinks bottles are in the fridge. They don't have packed lunches on Fridays because they're like the pizza and stuff that they do on Fridays. And I've also put my gym gear out. And now I'm gonna put my pyjamas on and pop my feet up for a little bit, because another bonus thing about Thursdays is that Mark cooks my dinner, and I love that. I don't really, like, if I'm cooking something quick for the kids, I feel like I don't really have to think about it, but when I'm doing like big family meals and like chopping and this, that and the other, like I feel like I get so tired sometimes, and you know, like the mental load of having to think of what's for dinner every week, sometimes it's just quite nice for someone else to take that pressure off me and like think of what I'm having for dinner instead. So I really look forward to that. And yeah, I'll do my skincare later, but I think it's pyjamas and a little bit of scrolly time, and that is a perfect opportunity for Reedley, really. So the pyjamas are on, and then Mark was prepping our dinner. He made one of my favourites, which is this halloumi like quinoa dish. It's so nice, honestly. I know it doesn't sound it, but it really is good. And then I cuddled with the kids on the sofa. I was catching up on this issue of the Olive magazine. It's an Italian special. It's so good. The recipes are amazing, so I would definitely recommend that one. And then look, truffle borsan. I need to find it now. I need to find it because it looks delicious. That's why I love magazines like this, because you always get such good recommendations. I mean, look at these pizzas. They look absolutely incredible. But also look at my dinner. It was delectable. So good. So this is, the lighting is awful, but it's just reality, isn't it? The kids are in bed. Whether or not they are asleep is anyone's guess, but that's what it's like once you've surpassed the young children toddler stage, especially when you have your eldest that is older, because then all of them feel that they very much should be entitled to the same bedtime. But I had a lovely dinner. We had like a quinoa halloumi dish that Mark made. It was really nice, and I sat and chatted to the kids and cuddled with them, and we like cuddles in this house. So I've gone in with the Inky List Oat Cleansing Balm. It's one of my favourites. Now I'm going in with the Garnier HA Hydrating Deep Cleanser. They did send me this, but I really like it. I use this every day because I like double cleanse. But it is 9 o'clock. Mark's watching something downstairs. He watches a lot more telly than I do. I'm not really a telly girl. I like the odd movie and I like the odd series, but generally speaking, I prefer making content than watching it. Is that weird? I don't know. Yeah, I'm a fidget bum. What can I say? And I get distracted easily, and I've always got something going around in my brain. But I'm gonna do my skincare, and then I'm gonna get in bed and have an early night. So thank you so much for coming along with me on my evening routine, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.